Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. We're going to finish the Monday night results. Miss Jackpot won with Green Bay and covered the large number of 11.5. Yours truly did not get the job done. He was a loser with Detroit. Second half, Detroit got shut out. They didn't score one touchdown. They didn't score anything. I was really surprised that Green Bay even let them try to get a backdoor cover. It came down to really the last couple of plays of the game. If Detroit scores, it's right on the number of 11.5. They win by 18. So I'm going to go over the results. Green Bay does cover the 11.5. We did win the over 49. I think Miss Jackpot had the under. I had the over. And then my teaser, which if there's one thing my best bets are, if you guys are going to play anything that I ever release, play my teaser bets. Detroit had the 18.5, and it went over the 42, so it covered both. And I told you could even probably take Green Bay minus the 4.5 and over 42. So it looks like Aaron Rodgers is back. He really had a good game passing and getting the ball to the receivers. I'm just saying, if one thing I do well is teaser bets. If you need to know the website that I play at, you can always email me or leave it in the comments. doublejackpot01@gmail.com. I'm going to go over some Saturday Christopher Mitchell action. Being in Ohio, I heard he lost a lot of money down there at the Horseshoe at Ohio State game. I was in Cleveland myself, so I'm just sporting an Indians helmet. Is that it? Am I allowed to? Of course I'm allowed to say it. I said the Redskins all last Monday night, so I'm going to talk about the Cleveland Indians. So if y'all are Indian and I'm offending you by my helmet, good. Okay, so we talk about him. You could see, he bets on his home team. I can tell you that's a recipe for disaster. Anytime you bet on your home team. A guy left a comment today that's so true. If you're going to bet on your home team, it's always best to bet, unless you really think it's going to win. Don't be a homer just to say, oh, I'm going to bet on the team. But if you really want to, if you just can't help it, bet on the other team. So if you do lose your game, if say your team loses, maybe you're going to win it on the bet. And if your team does happen to win, you don't feel as bad losing the money. Just a way to look at it. If you're gonna bet on, say you're gonna bet on the Dallas Cowboys, that's your team, and they're playing, let's just say they're playing the Steelers, and you think the Steelers are really gonna win it, bet on the Steelers for the money, and if your team wins, it won't be that big of a loss. And that's where you have to really look when you're doing the sports picks and sports betting. I'm going to tell you this. You just don't say, hey, I found my calling today. Okay? Listen, he would have to go almost the whole entire half of the season, or at least the season, to have anybody's trust. This isn't something you just say, I believe him because he shoots off a video and he makes it like his MLM marketing scheme at a hotel. He's just trying to sell. Everything he does is sales pitch oriented. That's the biggest problem with this fool. He's trying to sell you guys a lifestyle and telling you how it's so easy, and it's not. I guess he flew down to wherever he went, the Horseshoe, down to Ohio State, bet on the game, probably was pouting and whining like all gambling degenerate fans do when their team's losing. They want to fire the coach. They want to kill the quarterback. They just hate everything about the game. And you know what? You deserve to lose that game when you bet like that. And the previous week, you probably deserved to lose that too. You were probably a noxious fan, gambling degenerate. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not going to say what fans are bad because I've seen them all. They're almost all the same. There's some fans that are worse than others. That's why, I didn't buy a ticket to the to the Ohio State game. I just kind of went down and combed the gift shops down there in Cleveland. You guys got to admit the helmet is cool, right? If you like the helmet, give the video a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. and we'll keep doing these videos. But no, seriously, um, I'm just saying, when you're a professional scammer, it's, you know, today he did a video, made $100, got home late, he says, and he's playing this, playing the roulette, and it's just so funny because, you know, he doesn't know how to finish the videos. Like, give you an example. Oh, I should have done this, or I should have done that, or I should have stayed on black. When you're saying that, he can't catch it in his mind. Christopher, pay close attention to this. I'm going to give you some free video advice from a guy that makes horrible videos. Don't doubt yourself, and don't look so indecisive, and don't look so like you're guessing, okay? Do not look like you're guessing. That's your biggest downfall. You do nothing decisive, and then you get so frustrated. You just say little things in your video that make you look so, you know, that's what I'm saying. What does CM stand for? It's not Christopher Mitchell. It stands for con man. Con man. You know, let's go to the Hilton and host an MLM thing so we can lure all these people. Let's give them hope. Let's give them hope. That's what he's trying to give people that are new to this. They're trying to get hope and trying to do this lifestyle thing. That's what they do at this MLM, knowing all the well that 99.5% of the people will never do it. They're going to go to their friends. They're going to go to their family. They're going to go down their list. And then guess what happens? They're out of people. You know why? Because they don't know how to sell to other than their friends and family. Once you burn those bridges and you don't get much response, you have to go out into the real world and get real people. And if you're good, you can do it. But most people run out of customers. So that's what happens. And what he's doing is he's always combing and posting videos trying to lure and get new customers. They scam people. Okay? So when you watch these videos, and you guys that watch these videos know they're for entertainment purposes, and I'm just trying to protect people. And when you look at your typical Christopher Mitchell video, he gives you no evidence of him ever doing anything other than what he says, because he can show the proof. All he has to do is make a video, show the tickets that he bet on, show the history in his account, show proof. And that's what it's all about. You have to show the proof, and he just never seems to ever show proof other than what comes out of his mouth. And we know he's losing a lot of money. Look, he self-admitted in his videos that he's lost $350,000 that his in-laws could not, you know, they didn't like his. Of course, who would like their daughter to be married to a gambling degenerate losing tons of money? And then he's on YouTube making crazy false videos. Okay, there's no guarantees. So what I'm trying to tell you people is, if he lost $300,000 through his trial and error for the last 3 years, let's just think about it. How much money would he have to be making now? And he's not. Okay, get that through, all you people, get that through your head, that he's not making this crazy money. The whole little scam has run its course, and now these are just recycled videos over and over and over. And that's why I do these videos. It's he goes and puts them up there, and I got to counter. And other people can counter, feel free, but you have to counter every stupid video that comes up there showing you that you're going to make some money. That's what I say. I just don't, you know, and gamblers are weak. Like anybody that has a belief that they can make this easy money, there's nothing easy about it. Nothing, which leads me to tell you, I want to make a separate video of this, but I want to chime in because you guys know I'm big, and this isn't fair. I'm not going to have enough time to do anything to but I want to address it with you right now. The stock market going down at one time today, 800 points. I think it had a small little rally to close down 600 points, down almost 5%. Are we through with this? No. This is the first real correction I believe we've had since September of 2020. What caused this? I'm just going to touch on this real quickly. I didn't come into this video with the intentions on making a video on the market today, but I covered the sports. I covered what went on in the Horseshoe in Ohio, his late night video, trying to get a video up, and now I want to just touch on the market. This is just a real quick, it's going to get more painful, I believe. What are the two causes? The whole real estate deal in China, that was number one today. And in my humble opinion, number two was this whole COVID Delta variants and the continue on of COVID. I think let's just talk about this. Where would we be in the market today, right now, as we speak, had we not had over a year of being shut down? You think about it. Here in the U.S. economy, I don't care what happens in China and other places, but just think the resilient U.S. economy. We've had so many industries shut down, closed. Still, it's horrible. I'm talking entertainment, sports, restaurant, bars, retail, anything dealing with people. So you just think how good we have it right now, even though the market really lost, in my eyes, about 3 to 3.5 months of gains. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm down since February. The amount is not earth-shattering. It's less than $1,500. But you know, when the economy does turn around, it's going to come back with a vengeance. But today we understand. I tell you, people, invest in yourselves, do what you got to do. But you do take days like this, and you're going to lose. That's why I say the first thing I ever said: have an emergency fund. Have as less debt as you can in your life, and then work on passive streams of income through either the market, through investing, dividend growth stocks, real estate, however you want to do it. But you have to start and do something. Yeah, you're going to have days like this. Yeah, this is a big setback for most investors. But I'm going to say this. When days like this just crumble, you can scoop stuff up. That's why I say you always have to dollar cost average into things. So if something was down, like let's just say Apple was down $4, it's a good time to buy some. Well, double jackpot, I don't have money. You got to have your budget. You have to have money for down days where it tanks. Give you another stock that was down. There's so many. You can take your pick. There's just so many. Even all the ETFs, everything was down. Waste management was down a little. Any major stocks come to your mind? Even McDonald's was down. ExxonMobil, oil and gas was down. Everything, the whole entire sector was down. So it's a good time where you could dollar cost average into it. Boeing, I believe, was down. So, but what I'm saying is, days like this is when the bottom feeders can come in. And you hope you're buying low. What if we have another 800-point loss tomorrow? I'm just saying, there's no guarantees. I'm just saying the only thing you can guarantee is you have to start and you have to continue to have a plan and stick to it. I did want to address that because I never want you guys, my loyal subscribers, to feel Double Jackpot hasn't made a video on the market tanking and stuff. I got a few great emails from you guys, very supportive. And Quill Pen, Dina Williams, I will get into those videos, and I really appreciate all the information, Quill, that you sent me if you're watching this video. And we'll just take it slow. And it's not a matter of 3 or 4 or 5 months. It's a long, grinded out deal, reallocating when you think you have to. But do not get suckered out of your hard-earned money thinking you're going to make it up in the casinos. Let me tell you, he went through blackjack. He doesn't know how to play blackjack because he thinks the rules, the basic strategy is fake. He doesn't know how to play baccarat because if he was making this $5,000 a day that he touted for 8, 9, 10 months, he'd still be doing that. Why leave that golden egg? If he was making all this money on roulette, why would you leave it? Ask yourself, why would you leave a $5,000 a day, $150,000 a month potential thing the way he makes it? Because he's full of you know what, okay? So now he's into sports betting. He will lose that. This sports betting is not for amateurs, okay? You're going to lose over the long haul. You could win, but he doesn't have the personality geared for sports betting. You got to play teams that you aren't normally willing to play, okay? The last couple of weeks have been it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad, but I'm not in it to make money. It's for entertainment purposes only for me. He's in it selling his stuff. So he never comes and tells, look, if you're trying to sell your picks and try to get this stupid, crazy money, first of all, he went in with a high price. What was it, like $1,000 for a couple of weeks? It was something ridiculous where you'd have to be almost betting $500 to $1,000 a game. He's gonna lose what's left of his little life into sports betting. His wife is probably shaking her head. I'm just saying, these games are hard, every one of them. I mean, this point spread cover from Green Bay came down to the last drive, if you want to be honest with yourself. So, guys, invest in yourself. Have a game plan. Do not worry about days like this. They're going to happen. And that's all I can tell you. Please leave your comments below. If you like the video, I appreciate you giving it a like. I'm here to give you all sound advice. You guys have really taught me a lot of stuff, the emails that I do get. And I couldn't be more happier than the way things are going as far as the rapport with you guys. Y'all are really a group of people that add so much and have taught me so much. And it's really humbling to read some of the things that you share with me. And I hope that they're entertaining videos. We're going to get more entertaining videos and some parodies coming up. We're going to do a lot of parodies. We're trying to get through a lot of busy things that are going on right now. So just hang in there. I promise you, we're going to make it work. It's going to be funny. And a lot of those times I have to wait for videos to come up so I can see some humor. Like today, he did the video when he came back late from his plane trip to Ohio, you know. And I have some stuff from his inner circle to share that's kind of funny. So I'll get with you on that. So guys, y'all have a great Tuesday. Thank you for staying up late watching, and we'll talk to y'all in the next video.